All right, so my name is Daniel, and I'd like to share a project we've been working on called Cooklist. So it started a few years ago, and every evening we kept running into the same problem. We'd walk down into our kitchen, open up the fridge, and try to find something creative to make for dinner. One day while standing there, I thought, wouldn't it be great if we could have all of our food on our phone? I know that the grocery store keeps track of all of our purchases on our loyalty card, so I gave them a call and asked if there was any way to download them. They said there was no way to access them digitally, but if we sent in a $1 check with a handwritten letter, they would mail us a copy of our records. A few weeks later, the stack of papers showed up, and we realized that wasn't going to work for our vision of a digital pantry. So my co-founder Brandon and I decided to start a company that designs and manufactures coffee grinders. And we built a community of people that were invested in helping us create a product that they love. We did a Kickstarter, and it's now the best-selling product in its category. But about a year ago, I was working on a side project, and I discovered that the grocers are finally moving into the digital age. And it's now possible to connect directly to 80 of the largest grocers in the United States and download all your purchases. So we started building Cooklist, and when you connect Cooklist to a store you shop at, your last few months of purchases will be downloaded immediately. And then anytime you go to the store in the future, those purchases are downloaded as well. So we finally have the digital pantry that we've been dreaming of. It has all of our food, keeps track of how old everything is, and gives us notifications when our food is about to expire. It's super useful when you're at the store and you need to check if you have something at home or not, or if you want to see a list of all your past purchases. But after using this for a while, we realized that instead of seeing the food that we have, what we really want to see is what recipes can we make. And so we imagined, what if we could invite chefs from all over the world into our kitchen and see their ideas for what recipes we can cook with the food in our home. So over the next few months, we crawled the internet and collected 1.3 million recipes, and then we trained a series of natural language processing models to match each product in our pantry to recipe ingredients. And the result is that you can now open Cooklist and see thousands of recipes that you can cook with all of the food in your home. So everything we've talked about so far is what Cooklist is capable of today. But there's still one more problem that we want to solve. The process of planning meals for the week, tallying up all the ingredients that you need to buy into a shopping list, and then going to the grocery store, it takes a ton of time, and it's one of my least favorite things to do. We're gonna automate this process so you can simply choose the recipes that you want to cook, and Cooklist will put together a shopping list with all the products that you need to buy. And since we're at that unique point in time where all of the grocers are moving into the digital age, we'll be able to make it easy to compare prices across retailers and optimize your purchases. We actually added the products from the last slide to the online shopping carts for Walmart, Kroger, and Whole Foods. And as you can see, there's a huge difference in price for the exact same set of products. We launched our first beta in September of last year as a web app, and we just launched our iOS beta 2 weeks ago. So far, people are connecting 3 stores on average, downloading $400 of purchases per month, and using Cooklist 4 times per week. We're pursuing a freemium model, so it'll be free to use the app to connect to the stores you shop at, download all your purchases, and see recipes you can cook. And then the premium subscription will be the automatic shopping cart, and then being able to send the shopping cart to local grocers for curbside pickup or delivery. To sum it up, our mission is to eat intelligently. We want to take the intelligence of having a personal chef, a personal shopper, and a nutritionist, and combine that into a service that anticipates your needs and helps you reach your dietary and monetary goals. We're an experienced team of startup founders, and Brandon and I have known each other for the last 10 years, and we've been working together full-time for the last 4. We have some of the best developers and designers on our team, and we're actually looking to expand our team if anyone is interested in working with us. And if you'd like to get started, to use Cooklist, just head to cooklist.co and enter in your email to sign up.
Nice. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Man, right on time. All right, question time. 5 minutes begins.
Hi, I do that kind of planning by hand, so I have this grid, and it's great. I have one question though, one weakness that I have in my own list that I keep. How do you keep track of what's out of your refrigerator, what you ate, so that you know how to go forward?
Yep, so you can just swipe one of the products out of your pantry, and then it moves into a history tab. And so Cooklist always uses what's in your current pantry to calculate the recipes you can make.
You said you're looking to expand your team. What do you need help with?
Mostly on the development side. So our back end is in Django if you're a Python developer, and our front end is React Native for the mobile apps.
Hey, so using some sort of algorithm, it seems to me that the items that you have bought in the last year might or might not be currently, so I shouldn't have to swipe left or right about whether it's gone out of my pantry. I should say, if I bought a fruit, it's gone, right? If I bought a spice, I got 90 days, or I got 6 months. So have you developed an algorithm that will take what I bought in the last 6-9 months and determine what should be available in my pantry, so I don't have to swipe left or right?
Yeah, so that's exactly what we do when you first connect your stores, and then the ongoing maintenance is removing stuff, or if you mark a recipe as being cooked, then we'll automatically prompt you the next time that you open the app to and ask you if you still have any of those products that you probably used with that recipe. And so we try to proactively prompt you to remove things from your pantry if you were cooking a recipe that would have used one of those products. I don't know if that answers your question.
Exactly, but ballpark.
Do you have any way to track how much calorie you're eating and how you should be more staying healthy and how much sugar you're consuming and so on?
Yeah, so since we actually have the nutritional data on all the recipes and all the products, so that's something that's down our roadmap, is helping get that more granular level of your nutritional profile, and then also letting you set what your optimal goals are, and then giving you recipes and products that help reach them.
How do you deal with the speed bump where I'm at the store and I forget to use my loyalty card, and so I have a shopping cart full of goods that doesn't get recorded?
Yeah, so there's two ways. If you didn't use your loyalty card, we have a barcode scanner, and so you can just kind of use it like a magic wand and scan stuff in. Or you can, we're working on doing so you can just take a photo of the receipt. They'll all come in that way. You can also manually go to a category and add stuff too.
So how many recipes currently can I cook through the beta?
Yeah, so right now we have 1.3 million recipes that come from 50,000 different food blogs and websites.
Can I store my loyalty cards on the app so that I can scan it just from my phone rather than having to keep them on my keychain?
We
you work
haven't
on
done that
that?
yet, but if enough people, so we're doing a collaborative development process, so if you sign up, you can vote on that as being a feature that's prioritized, and yeah, that's simple to implement.
It's falling apart. I need some better way to keep track of
Hi. So I use Playjoy right now, which similar space. One of the reasons why I picked it up was because meal planning is difficult, but I also wanted the nutritionist kind of element there. A month in, I would say more than 50% of the meals they've fed me are really bad for me. I don't feel good, and I look at the nutrition info and they just are objectively bad for me. Mm-hmm. So, you mentioned healthier life. Like, how are you attacking the fact that most of the recipes online that taste good are generally not good for you, and how do you continue to make sure that people are meeting those sort of weight loss or other dietary goals?
Yeah, so you can filter the recipes by calories, diet type, different courses or cuisines. We did an initial study with people when we first started development, and the biggest focus was on there was more of a demand for discovering what you can cook, keeping track of the pantry, and then ordering groceries, more so than nutrition. So that's gotten pushed back a little bit, but right now you can use it to sort the recipes by calories, or things that are fit within a specific diet.
How much money?
Thank you.